senior officials and experts from both countries. As we conclude these political consultations, I wish to thank you for your visit to South Africa. Indeed, our discussions were fruitful, and I look forward to our next engagement together. Please be assured that my department will shortly communicate a proposed date for the review meeting that will launch the preparations for the 13th session of the biannual commission, which South Africa is looking forward to hosting. I wish to reiterate that it can only be for the benefit of both our countries that we leverage our friendship and strong relations to deepen our economic partnership. Infrastructure development in aviation, energy, rail, roads presents lucrative opportunities for cooperation. As I indicated, our development finance institutions and the private financiers are keen to finance projects in the DRC. They have however requested us to look into some of the regulatory challenges which they are experiencing. We have also agreed that we need to accelerate the implementation of the outcomes of the previous sessions of the Binational Commission. As I indicated, our next meeting, which we may consider hosting, my dear sister, should be dedicated to receiving a full report from our officials across various government departments. We remain committed to the successful completion of the Grand Inga hydropower project. The treaty between our two countries is a critical instrument to facilitate the execution of this project. We should expedite the process of signing the new treaty. We should request our responsible colleagues to ensure that this task is executed without delay. Our support for your country's territorial integrity and sovereignty remains solid and unwavering. We will not rest until the women and the children of the Eastern DRC are able to sleep without fear of any danger. It is for this reason that we support the strengthened mediation process as agreed during the recent joint East Africa Community and the SADC Summit. In conclusion, Excellency and my dear sister, I extend our sincere appreciation for the spirit of friendship, cooperation, and solidarity that guided our political consultations. We are equally grateful for the productive outcomes of our discussions, which reflect our shared commitment and advancing mutual interest. I look forward to our next meeting as we continue working together towards the sustainable development of our two countries. Thank you. Merci beaucoup.
Honorable Minister, my dear brother, I would like to reiterate also my sincere thanks to you, but also to all of your team for the very warm welcome that we have received since our arrival in South Africa. I wish to thank you also for the very constructive and very fruitful political consultations that we have just concluded. Indeed, constructive and fruitful because we have had the opportunity to look at the different efforts that were made by our predecessors, but also look ahead in terms of the potential that we have yet to seize and that has yet to materialize. I wish to congratulate us on paving the way forward for our respective teams to work towards clear deadlines and towards clear milestones that will enable us to build on the lessons learned from the last BNC that was hosted by the Democratic Republic of the Congo in July 2023, and therefore pave the way to make sure that the next one, which we look forward to, hosted by South Africa, is one that is focused and one that is aimed at making sure that our commitments translate into concrete and tangible results, not only for our governments, not only for our businesses, not only for our governments, not only for our businesses, but also for our people, whom we are here to serve and whom we are indebted to. Therefore, we are particularly pleased to see that this was a constructive meeting and that our teams will be liaising and working towards these very concrete deadlines to make sure that the next BNC is one that translates into concrete results, including in regards to flagship projects and flagship sectors, starting with the Grand Inga Power Project, and the potential that it will unleash not only for the DRC and for South Africa, but also for the entire SADC region. We believe that it is through joint partnerships like this one that we can also contribute to greater shared prosperity throughout our SADC region, which we also have a responsibility and commitment to. Speaking of responsibility and commitment, I would like to seize this opportunity once more to express our profound gratitude as the Democratic Republic of the Congo towards the government and, more importantly, the people of South Africa for their unwavering commitment and solidarity with the DRC in some of the most challenging times that our country is going through, times that are putting our friendships and our alliances to the test, to a robust test, times that are even putting international law and international peace to the challenge. And throughout these times, you have stood firmly at our side, unwaveringly, despite the important and tragic losses that your country has encountered. We will forever be indebted to South Africa for its solidarity and for the sacrifices of its noble men and women. I want this to be clear, said, and reiterated. This is a debt that will go beyond generations, and this is a debt that will forge our ties together forever. We look forward to the efforts that will be made to charter a way out of the crisis through the panel of facilitators, and we look forward and we welcome the fact that within this panel of facilitators, we also have an honorable veteran from South Africa. We count on resolute and principled approaches to help us find a durable solution to the crisis, and look forward to engaging in the same constructive manner that has always characterized our relationships with you. And so, looking ahead, I think that we can conclude this very fruitful meeting with the perspective of standing together right now in these very trying and challenging times, but also with the promise, the commitment, and the resolve to stand together for the opportunities, to stand together for the potential that we have yet to tap into, a potential that is to bring greater prosperity to our countries and to our people. And for that, I could not wish for a better partner and a better brother to accompany me. So once again, my dear brother, Honorable Minister, my sincere thanks to you, to your entire team and your delegation, and we look forward to the next steps, and we look forward to taking this partnership and this alliance to the next level and making sure that our people are at the center of our fruitful relationship and benefit from it. Thank you.